Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Project Decursio, episode 116 here. Yeah, we're gonna keep working towards our first rocket, our first spacesuit, and getting to the moon. I'll see y'all in there. All right, here we go. We only have a few minutes until our first ad break, so we're gonna try to get a few things done here before that. Leave it and make the second floor for AE, but a redesign could be good. I mean, it could be. Yeah, we could do that, right? Where we put a stone slab over this, put a glass in the floor, and then redesign it that way. That could be the way we go. We could also use the exchanging gadget on the ebony wood and acacia wood just to make everything stone. I'm just kind of tired of everything catching on fire, you know. And now that I can gather like nicer things more, readily, I might do like maybe even this. I really love nether bricks. They're one of my favorite things. But I don't know. We'll see. Because then we could also extend the drawers up by a couple paces as well. That is a future Deadpine problem. Current Deadpine is not caring about that. Okay, fuel refinery. Let's do that. Kind of like the cook diorite that Create adds. I might have a lot of that. But yeah, I agree. Is that the Gabbro one? I'm saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Well, I guess I gotta make these first. So let's make at least 2 of these. I think it's 3 total, but let's make 2 of these. Blocks of steel, blocks of tin. Probably faster to do it this way. Pretty sure we gotta make 3 of these. Does look like this cobble gen is a lot more efficient. We're already back at 3,000, which is pretty good. Wonder how much we get for harvest. Should be coming through any second now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hardened glass. Any plank and crude oil. Eventually go through all 150,000 of that wood? Probably. Never? Probably not. Probably not. Are we set up for this? We are not. Let's get these out. Get these out. The system's not terrible for this, by the way. We're going to need a lot of black iron for AE, apparently. Other way, please. That in there. Unlock that. Also, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Lock it. Just do that. And that makes 3 of those. Oh, did I fill that up? Oh, I was right on the first try. Okay. Makes them pretty quick. And then it's latex, 4 blocks of lead, and an electrum wire. Okay. Hey, Qualifan. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to do that actually pretty soon here. Got 10 minutes till our next break on Twitch. Electrum, lead, I think that was it, right? And I obviously have to replace the crude oil with latex, but that'll be fine. I only got to do 1, so. Just do it this way. Perfect. Back on fill. All right. And then we of course have to upgrade this to that guy for the that's for the magma crucible. Let's just work on these two first. So we'll set those two aside, but let's just work on those two first. Okay. And we're going to be putting those compressed sheets, compressed steel that we made into good use here. Which is different. Maybe it's over in the machine still? Over in the machine still. Nice. At least we're getting some more rosin as well. We do want to kind of set this up for refined fuel, though. Like, that's probably enough of that. So this just needs... I think it was crude oil, right? I can get rid of this. I can... what I can do here is save that up in a barrel. Or a tank. These are expensive, right? Yeah. Well, not expensive once we get the table. I don't... Alright, they're a little expensive. Maybe not. Maybe we'll make one of those, but like honestly though, that might not be worthwhile. Until we get, good infrastructure going. So we're just gonna be using the barrel then. And then what we can do here is... I only have space for one. That kind of stinks. I guess we have space for two. I was gonna say we could do this, and then just we'll do it manually later. And then we'll just use the machine. Don't need tree oil for anything. I do want that refined fuel though. Which the refined fuel is how we get the oil. So it's like three different ones. So it's light oil, which is from crude oil. So it's like three different sets there. Yeah. We'll just fill that with what we can there. Let that go. Get that going. And then we'll probably flip-flop that once that's done. But the barrel should extract automatically. Maybe not. This actually holds a lot in its... I didn't realize how much this held in its inventory. So we could just let that build up to 8 buckets is quite a bit actually. So not to worry about it. Yeah, I guess the barrels don't extract automatically, right? Oh, this one does have resin in it though. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to worry about it. It seems like we might not need it that much. And then, like, when we reset up and redesign, I think we'll need it less. Or we'll set up in a different area. Did I have a pipe on it for a minute? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so I need black iron plates. We also need the blocks, which we can't revert back, which is so interesting, but also that's how it goes. That feels like it might not be a intended purpose of them. I don't know what else I need signaling-wise. Just the gears, okay. Just the gears. Black iron, then we need fluid. We do need those fluid. I think I made enough for all of these, and then we just ran out of machine frames. Grab all these. I think that's everything. Block of steel. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get these crafted. Or at least this one crafted. Oh, I'm missing this guy. Alright, that's fine. Let's get everything in place and we'll do that real quick after. It's definitely second cup of coffee time. Oh, yeah. Keep thinking that's a pile of dust, not an actual plate. I don't know why. Just out of the corner of my eye, that's what it looks like. All right, you, and then we just need that one and this one. Beautiful. I'm stuck hunting for Nebu ore. Got any tips? Scanner as soon as possible, but caving seems to help because it's just more exposed. So find open caves. The mine shaft didn't work nearly as well as the caves, but once you get enough Nebu ingot, craft this immediately. It takes, I forget what it takes for the Nebu ingot. I think it's something in there requires Nebu. But yeah, the scanner was, it's the modules for the scanner. That's what it was. Well worthwhile. Well worthwhile. We're probably gonna need 2 of those, huh? All right, let's get this thing crafting. But then, yeah, YouTube, we're gonna grab a quick little pause here. And once this thing's crafted, I am gonna AFK it so we can let our cobble go there. But Twitch chat, some ads are coming. Sorry, not much I can do. I signed up for the September incentive. Ayo, fuel refinery complete. Heck yeah. All right, but yeah, YouTube, pause. Unpause. Nice. Good break was good. I got another cup of coffee. We did a nice little workout. But gotta say, breaking up the day with some jumping jacks and push-ups has always been good. All right, how are we doing here? We got a bunch of refined fuel. Let's do... How much is that? 2,800. And I have another bucket somewhere. Let's get an empty reservoir and just do the reservoir changing. I do like these reservoirs. They're very good in the pack. For multitude of purposes. Is there no way to put that in? Interesting. Huh. Interesting. That's a little funky. Let me grab one of those barrels. Arm day today for workouts. Time for the gun show. Nice. And maybe I need to hire somebody to train me this or do something different, but I like just doing like a light workout on everything. Is more of where I'm at, you know. Right now, I don't have any desire to like sculpt anything. Barrel. I guess we could also use a sear tank as well. That might work a little bit better for this purpose. But nice. GG's on arm day. Oh, yeah, so that just works. Huh. Interesting. Okay. All right, well, fair. Is this going into the wrong machine, maybe? Hold on. Oh, it's the fuel refinery to get the oil. Right. Yep, it was going into the wrong machine. That is indeed the case. All right, well, that's good then, because then we could just keep filling this with crude oil. Silly Deadpine here is being silly. Where did I put that seared? I guess this is the... Right, it's filled with stuff. Okay, do that. And that should keep that filled up. In theory. Oh, is that it? Fluids? No, that's nothing. Huh. That should keep that filled. Oh well. I'm not gonna stress about it. We'll keep that in there for sure. Okay. Let's go put everything away. Following a program called Lift More. It's a mix between weights and hit. Oh, cool. Nice. I would love to get back into swimming daily, but hard to do. Okay. Yep. Let's get this thing going as well. Well, I guess we get this thing set up with the this fuel, right? Because why not? Okay. Let's get this going for... Oh, I had some in my inventory. Classic. Get that configure out. And then we're going to go... dissect here a little bit. Okay, this is just to get ourselves some... I got 42 millibuckets off of that? Are you kidding me?
Shiny high.
What? What? Is that a bug? How much oil do I need? Holy smokes. Shy, thank you so much for the full year in that mood. For sub number 9 today. Really appreciate that. Big cheers. So it said I could also find oil in the ocean. Does anybody know if that exists? Maybe we should go explore for that. Oh, this is finally doing its thing. Oh, maybe it does a bucket at a time. Probably does a bucket at a time. That is something. I mean, we have a lot of oil. It's just, like, we have a lot of this crude oil, but, like... I want to be sub number 10! Jax with a 34 months. Holy smokes, has it really almost been
sub number 10.
That many years in the moot there? That's pretty wild. Thank you so much. Get some more Love Hive chat, please. Big cheers for all the support today. All the support today. That's what it says. It's not crude oil, or is it not here, huh? So it goes that, into this. Unless I'm missing it here? I might be missing it here. It's not in JEI, but it's in this one. It says you can find oil in the ocean. From Space Boss Tools. That would be so much more preferred. I didn't realize it was 100 to 1, huh? Wow. I didn't try. The book said you couldn't only from refined fuel. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, that's gonna take a second. And we need to set that up automated then. Because that's gonna take a second. Because you don't get that much light oil from the crude oil. I mean, you get a lot of crude oil, right? Like, that's... We have tons of crude oil. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. How much per this? Like 60? Per 100 or so? I'm just wondering how much... Alright, here's the other question then. Rocket fuel. It's 2 for 2, so you get exactly 2 for 2, or 100% back. Well, they said at least 2, which makes sense if you're going to automate it, right? Like having this automated is definitely ideal, and then just let it run for a little while. But like that is just wow. Okay. I mean, technically it is. We just got to make sure this tank never leaves, but what we can do here, actually, we don't actually have to connect this up to where we need to connect it up to. We can just do this. You only need a bucket to go to the moon, but we have to be able to get back as well. We have to be able to get back as well. So we can just do this. Which these, I think, are all sorts of filled up here. Okay. So we got 8 times 12 there. Right, 2 buckets, 1 for the return chip. Yeah, so it's not too bad, but like I want to have backups on backups because of hardcore, you know. Let's also get filled up here so I can fly around. Lower gravity there to get back. You could just jump really, really high. Something tells me no. You know. Although, what a wild system that would be, huh? Imagine a system where obviously it'd be really bad because you'd have to have some sort of tunnel. But imagine a tunnel, right? Imagine a tunnel, or maybe they use like magnets to keep you straight from the moon to the Earth, and they just build you up. They like spin you around to build up enough speed, and they just slingshot you back to Earth through this tunnel to protect you from space debris, and then you just parachute when you get back in to the atmosphere. I mean, you burn up in the atmosphere, but like, the thought process is interesting to me. No. I'm describing a however many kilometer tunnel from Earth to the moon that stays in rotation. Okay, look, I'm not a rocket scientist, okay? I'm not even a scientist. I'm just saying that's a funny image to me. That's a really funny image to me. I know it's not possible. No, not an elevator. Well, all right. Yeah, sure. It's an elevator, but like I just pictured like, because Waldorf said jump really high, right? Waldorf said jump really high, but I imagine like, what if you got slingshot off the moon towards Earth with all the proper math to get you to Earth, right? And then you just had a parachute, but you'd burn up in the atmosphere. That's the problem. That's the problem. Simple. We just break it. We just break the atmosphere. We're already doing it, you know? No problem. Okay. Anyway, ignore Deadpine. It's just we're on the ignore Deadpine train here. It's just we don't need to continue this thought experiment. I don't know. I saw this Red Bull documentary and he seemed okay. Yeah. He did all right, you know. He did all right. All right, I need a barrel to get the bitumen out. Okay. Really, what got me there was just the funny imagery of it. Like, I understand, you know. I understand that this is only going to be possible in a couple hundred years. We don't have that technology yet. You know. Oh, it requires I see. It requires a finishing of an action to do the thing. I think I knew that too. Okay, so this is technically automated. These are only doing 20 RF a tick, which is not terrible. I don't know what this is doing, but it doesn't seem to be taking much power, so that's good. So now we just have this, you know, whatever, 12 times 8 barrel or buckets worth of crude oil here. So that'll run for a while. And these are quite slow. It might be worth getting some augments going for these ones. This one seems to be pretty quick. And this can hold 3 buckets here. I think I kind of want to give that a barrel so we can not worry about that too much dying out on us. I envisioned the old bank vacuum tubes from your moon tube. Bank vacuum tubes. Oops. Let's just do that. Oh, the pneumonic tubes. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we just have pneumonic tubes? No problem. I guess this may not auto output. We're probably going to do this. And I think extra 4 buckets. So this will give us 7 buckets total here. And I don't think we're actually going to run out of space on that. All you have to do is sling your shot at yourself so you end up in a decaying orbit around Earth that you can just control your speed of reentry since terminal velocity for a human is around 400 miles per hour. All right, well, NASA should hire us now. Not me. I'm not smart enough, but us as a whole, as a community, I think NASA should hire all of us. That sounds great. Velocity won't be the only terminal issue there. This is amusing me way too much. This is amusing me way too much. Way too much. All right, let's get a barrel for that so the sulfur doesn't build up as well. I'll be the assistant. Yeah, me too. I'll be in the break room if anybody needs me. Which is why you burn out on reentry, but not with falling normally. Right, yeah, so I guess that's the idea, right? Is that you... Gosh, that would take a long time, huh? That should go... Perfect. Yeah, if you're falling slow enough. Well, that's why if you had like a giant, going back to the giant tube thing again, we got to stop talking about this. Sorry, my brain's telling me we need to stop talking about this, but honestly, I'm having a good time, so who cares? If you had the elevator thing, you could have, if it was magnet based to keep you in place, right? So you could build up speed with the magnets. You don't even need a slingshot at that point. So the magnets build you up to speed gradually. You get shot close to the speed of the rocket, you know, and then the magnets could slow you down gradually as well. And then you just parachute to Earth. Like, that sounds so great. Like the Red Bull guy, you know? It's what, like you only have to spend like probably 4 or 5 days in your suit. No problem. It's fine. Brain, stop talking about it. Also, Brain, magnets go burr. That's exactly what my friend was thinking. Yeah. Just what I have no idea what we're talking about. We're talking about slingshotting people off the moon IRL to get them back to Earth. Because it's a funny image. And Golden Graham came up with an excellent solution of why not just put some brakes in so the terminal velocity doesn't, like, so you don't burn up on re-entry, you know? Because you're not going so fast. It's easy. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's so easy. All right, good. This is running. That should make us at least a decent amount of oil. Fortunately, this is 1-to-1, which is nice. And we'll just have to repurpose that through this machine. Like I said, I'm making everything spaghetti right now because we're gonna set this up differently later. But for now, let's work towards oxygen loader and tanks and such for that, because we're definitely gonna need oxygen on the moon. Yeah, go from there. It's a great image. Okay. I put everything away, so we don't have anything out here. All right, let's go put more stuff away. Need to put these two things away. I'm gonna keep the empty ones on me, I think. I'm gonna keep these with me as well. Oxygen's overrated anyways. I mean, you're kind of not wrong. But also, you know, not right either. Goes bring back moon cheese. Have to bring back moon cheese. True. One of the space mods that definitely has that on there. Fluid stuff. Good job, past Deadpine. You did it. thought ahead and crafted some more of those. Signalium gears. Well, fluid was one off of flux, huh? One of those. And then black iron plates. Can I just type in plate? Nope. What are they? Slate. So many different words for so many different things. And then compressed. We have that. Okay. Excuse me. It's simple. Just take a really deep breath. I don't know if that works the way you think it works. You know, I'm not an expert. I've only been breathing for 32-ish years. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't work the way you think it works. You know. Is it tanks on top or pipes on top? Pipes on top. That's a pipe. Okay. And then whatever this thing is. So I gotta make some signalium dust. Oh, I need a pulverizer for that? That's so rude. Interesting that's not required in the machines then. Huh. Or not in the required, like, progression of the machines then. That's so rude. I do think the pulverizer takes care of the crushing wheel stuff, though, which is nice. Some copper gears. All right, let's get some copper gears going. Had to spend those. I'll have to spend those machine frames up on these things. That's how it goes, though. I'm going such the wrong ways here. It's okay. Right, get you there. Still blows my mind that David Blaine has held his breath for like 17 minutes. That dude is wild. Yeah, that is pretty wild. It's simple. We just don't need oxygen. It's fine. We probably, little do we know, he probably's like breathing through his like butt or something when he's doing that, or, you know, classic magician's trick, you know. It's easy. Just don't breathe through your mouth. Breathe through your butt. Works the same way, probably. Okay. I need a pulverizer. Let's get that up on screen here. Pulverizer. Okay. So I gotta make one of these. Classic. Would a chute fix a problem that the normal hopper has with the metal press? Would a chute fix a problem that the normal hopper... yes. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I want to test something here. I want to see if without the drills, if I can just connect these both and have them running at the same time. We might be able to. Also need to tear this thing down because we're done with it. It's very short-lived, but... well, there is a reasonable chance with everything with the cobble gen disconnected that it can do both. Chance. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but there's a chance. Hey, oh, nice. All right, good. Good. That honestly, that first episode we filmed today, a couple episodes ago, or last episode for you, YouTube, was well worth it, just for that, honestly. Just for that. Okay, so, oh, this is, right, he has to go through 4 times for this thing. Yeah, missed. Oh, interesting. That kind of makes sense. Okay. Yep. Redstone lamps, flux coils. Oh god, this takes forever. I think these are witherproof, if I remember correctly. Oh, I should use Silk Touch. Whoops. We're going to take all of this down, unfortunately. How close is the pulverizer to it? Fairly close. Or at least in that regards. I'm not feeling that song. Okay, we'll get those in there. Bunch of plastic. Welcome back from school. Doing all right, doing all right. We had some good conversations today, but we're also getting some progress going here. We got our fuel refining to get rocket fuel for going to the moon, which is nice. We have yeah, that's just kind of what we're working on right now. It's just getting to the moon, you know. Bucks. And then redstone lamps, which I think that's what we don't have. Yeah. Very easy to make though. We can always go trade for more glowstone as well. Yeah, we're getting there, you know? We're getting there one step at a time. One step at a time. All right, you're 4 capacitors with a middle. And then flux. I believe that is the appropriate. Just double check that. Yeah. Glass, flux, capacitor, redstone. Okay, and then it requires you. We put you there. And then what else do we need here? We need the copper gears, which can go grab plastic, steel rod, or iron rods, excuse me. Okay, let's go get those copper gears. Going the long way around, because I'm cool. That wasn't that long a way around. That was not set up in gear configuration. Redo. Do I not have I guess I don't have copper in a compacting drawer. Don't I? Uh-oh. Do I? There it is. I was gonna say. We got a lot of copper. We should have that in the compacting drawer. Oh, I missed those, huh? No. Just back away. What I really should have is just have us the magnet. Turn off the magnet flower there. That would be an easy, simple solution instead of you know, a skill test every time I go try and put stuff on there. Lame. Right there where I accidentally placed the illuminator. Yeah. Our iron rods. I need another mechanical press. Classic. The never-ending mechanical presses. It's okay. I made extras of these, so we're good. By the way, iron farm from sieving, not great. I'm sure it's done a little bit of work, but not great. Honestly, the sand and the clay has been the big ones, which is nice. Because sandstone's fun to build with, and I might do that in our next base. This limestone's kind of tempting too, just because it's there, for lack of a better word. Got marble too. Yeah, we'll think of something. I'm not worried about it now. Okay, we've got that. We've got the iron rods. Those are in place. Copper gears are coming. That's coming. I need plastic. And a black iron ingots, not blocks, for some reason. Okay. No, I'm not short any of those at the moment. We have an excavator running for copper, iron, and coal, and we're like way more than enough, I think. Yeah. This should have this guy, and then I just need those 2 copper gears. Nice. Congrats on getting to age 3 as well. Oh, I must have pulled them off with the other thing. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. We'll get that set up automatically later at some point. I'm sure. All right. Get me a pulverizer so I can get me an oxygen loader. The 3X is a pain. Yeah, this morning we just built a hopper minecart version. It seems to be a lot more efficient. I think it just drills them faster. You know. Just going the wrong way. Yeah. Not the hardest thing in the world to make either, which is nice. It's a little bit of experimenting there. You know, there's some hiccups along the way, but that's just classic Deadpine for getting vanilla mechanics and how to do stuff. Are we going to need these for much? It literally only makes that. I mean, I guess we could just smelt them back if we don't need them, right? But are these used for anything else? Separator. Interesting. I mean, we're pretty far away from that. So, no. The answer is no. We don't really need that much of this. So I'm gonna make one for now. There's no reason to make more. Okay. But then we'll have the pulverizer for later. You know, it's something I was probably gonna make anyway. So, not a big deal. Just. But now that the machine frames are like on track to being much cheaper here. Like there's another 3 right there. You know, that's not the expensive part, the time consuming part, we'll say. You know, that's the time consuming part, which is that was what, like 30 minutes of AFK on that? Yeah. I put a bunch of upgrades in this, right? Sure did. Nice. So if I do an AFK just to let the fuel process later, after stream today, that'll process, but it will also just we'll probably never have to want for cobble again on those. That'd be nice. Okay, let's get, I guess, is the osmium? I can do that anywhere I want, huh? Okay. Might as well just do it in the pulverizer, because why not? It's there. It's pretty slow, but that's okay. Give us a chance to sip some coffee. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Appreciate you all. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, and then I think we had everything else for this. It's there, trust me. That was very weird. Anyway, it worked. Okay. Let's go to the moon. The only thing that might concern me about getting to the moon today is the fact that we have to get enough fuel, but we want to have everything else going, and if we have enough fuel, great. If we don't, it'll be first thing tomorrow morning. We'll be getting ourselves to the moon.
Deadpine, how much room do fungi need to grow? As much room as possible.
I should have seen that one coming. I really should have seen that one coming. That was not a very big stretch. Thank you for the 100 bits, Scamcool. Really should have seen that one coming. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, got that. I need slates. I need steel blocks. And flux. Oh, and I need fluid pipes as well, because those have a drawer and they got automatically put away. These are the wrong gears. We're gonna come back and question that one for sure. Pipes, just 2, please. Let's get rid of this recipe so we don't. Anything else weird? Go. Let's put those away. Gonna put these away too, because why not? Another things we can do today as well, if we're waiting for fuels, we can go look for the presses. We can go explore some of the places. Like, we haven't checked out this thing in a while. This might give us some good resources. I don't really know. Might also just be super dangerous. There's that underground thing that I want to check out for netherite, maybe, as a potential. Okay, so you just provide it with water, gives us oxygen. That should be pretty easy. You only need the controller press from the moon. Oh, is that what you need from the villages? Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. Right, you need the Ceratus from there to get Fluix and all that good jazz. I think it's fair to say that you have a pretty big brain to play this pack. I can't keep up with all that's going on. I'm sorry, Sausage Roll. Yeah, I'm just following the quest book, honestly. Like, it's a very layered pack, so when you get to these later stages, it is definitely like not as clean cut on stuff, you know. For sure. What's the controller press though? Like, there's these 4, which are the normals. Oh, ME controller frame press. I see. 64 emerald blocks? I mean, we could do that. That's not a problem, but, like, gross. Need that too. Yeah. We're going to get everything on the moon there. I play with the 8-month resub with that Prime Gaming. You really love to see that. Let's get some love and hype in the chat, please. For sub number 11 today. I play. Thank you so much. 5 away from that second set of fireworks. You love to see it. I really appreciate that. And I hope you're doing well today. Nose is itchy. Okay, so we just need to get this water. Let's go put this over in this one, because there's easy water access. Was there easy water access? Yeah, this pipe is water. Or automatically pumped water, if I remember correctly. Let's grab a pipe. Beautiful. So now it just needs power. We'll use an MV because bleh. Bit of a lag spike there. All right. MV. Just one of you. I really just need one of each. Okay. Is my favorite setup? No, but it is going to make a lot of oxygen there. That's pretty easy. That's very straightforward. Resource-wise. Can't fill that. Can fill that, though. That's not what you like to see. Never going to happen. I guess because it's a gas. Isn't there a tank for gas, though? Pressurized gas container, huh? Create steam-powered. How much can it hold? A bucket? We're getting pretty close to AE2. Yeah, that's when we get to AE2, that's when I'm going to do a big base redesign. Pretty sure Mechanism has some gas canisters, right? I accidentally made them the other day in Vault Hunters. They're just called tanks. They are. They do require this, but they are on the cheaper-ish side. But then we can absolutely keep oxygen in these. We're just have to deal without that for now. Okay. But that'll be really good. That'll be really good to have. Like, if we're doing multiple trips back to the moon, which we probably will be, we can hold, you know, if we can get one of these, holding even just 64 buckets is probably enough. I don't think so. I don't think Mine Colonies is worth the time and effort, personally. I would love to see a pack that makes it worth the time and effort, not just because it's cool to do. Or forces you to do it because it's the only way to get certain things, you know. Desert Pog gifting 5 flippin' subs, dude. Very, very kind of you. Let's get some epic love and hype in the chat, please. Triggering, nice cut. Thank you, thank you. Triggering the old fireworks there. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, trying to grow out the top. We're gonna do Sokka's Warriors Wolf Tail. I'm gonna have to say it like that every time too. Fun fact: Mine Colonies require specific items like one piece of purple carpet, etc. Makes it cost a lot more time than it's worth. Yeah, that's the problem. Like if you could do just generic, it'd be a lot better. But yeah, I gotta go for it. We'll see. And if I don't like it, whatever, you know. But I like the short sides and the long top for sure. I don't like the way this side looks. It's like just too much junk on this side, but I like the way this side looks. Right. Give me my good angle. No, my good angle, you know? Okay. Create has 2.5x2. All right. That's done making oxygen. I guess we need to make the suit now. Oh yeah, which of these are a little bit rough. They're not terrible, but they're, you know, not great. I'm just gonna save these as a recipe here. They're not terrible in the armor production. They're not great though. They hold 48 buckets each. Oh, the spacesuit holds 48 buckets. I don't know how fast that drains, you know? Hey, Bogus, no worries. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Crush plus Wash is pretty good. I do think Auto Smelt plus Fortune 4 is definitely the way to go, but the Fortune 4 book is hard to find. So, and the Create stuff has other usefulness later on, but you can do this in age 1, which is pretty powerful. It really helps with the zinc. Like, I gotta say, it really does help with that zinc. For sure. Alright, let's save all these as well. Oops. Just save all the hazmat items. Get that going, because it looks like the hazmat stuff is useful for there. No, the Mechanism 5X is probably not worth. I wonder how much these oxygen tanks can hold. I know they craft these, but like I wonder if they actually like hold oxygen for you. I've never liked 5X. I'd rather just mine more for the most part. Oh, I need a bunch of cured rubber, huh? Okay. Okay, so we need a bunch of this. Here's an interesting one. I do wonder, does this work? Maybe not in that slot. Maybe in something like this. Probably not. Bummer. Another question. Does this work? Sometimes these tanks work, or the seared. Let's see if you're worthwhile here. Bummer, dude. All right, I think it's still worth doing it this way, though, because we can do... not that many. We're doing it this way. Just hate that the bucket gets given back, you know? And there's no other way to make this rubber. Oh, late. Ah, multi-press servo, which we actually have, don't we? Oh, and then a boreal on... Huh. That's neat. We have this thing, don't we? We should still do the manual version of this, but, like, I think we have this. Yeah. Well, that's pretty quick, too. Nice. Okay, let's do that. And then, do this. And now we'll have a bunch of, actually, maybe this is faster. It's worth 3 per bucket. How close are we there? One more. It is faster. Nice. Good. We'll get that cooked up for the hazmat suit stuff. Heck yeah. All right, cool. That was a good discovery. I like it. Put those away. Maybe get this thing filled up again. Perfect. I'm not sure how much we need for the hazmat, but I mean we need them. It's 1, 3, 5. Oh, we're good to go. We just gotta wait for the world's slowest furnace because everything else is fast right now. Okay. Oh, we gotta go trade for these. Well, for that helmet at least. Let's go sleep. Cause I'm not crafting a Faraday helmet. Gross. Cricket of Doom, thank you so much for sharing your Prime. Holy smokes, really appreciate that. We're on number 17 today. You'll love to see it. Cricket, big old cheers to you. Really appreciate the 10-monther there. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I need hazmat now. Well, we need hazmat to make the spacesuit. Hey, aka getting the workout and the cheers. Cheers. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's just... Apparently we need a couple blocks of that junk for one of the presses. Okay, let's go visit our ye old village. See what is up with them. Get some emeralds because we're gonna need them. It's 64 blocks, so every stack of emeralds we have is 7 blocks ish. But yeah. We probably should do that too. But yeah, no, let's see. Do I need it for every single one? We should, right? Yeah, okay. So we just need a full Verde set here. I don't think I have the pants, unfortunately. Or the boots, apparently. Bummer. How hard are these to craft? Oh, it's just those plates. All right, it's not that bad, then. Let's grab some extra steel, though, while we're here. Okay. Just leave those there. All right, less lucrative than I thought. That's okay, though. Slime sling me. Half a second of panic. Not wondering if I didn't have that charged up or not. I don't think it would have killed us even if we did, but be a really awkward way to lose this world. Get our steel production going. Back to center. I guess I need orange dye as well. That should not. Really? Interesting. Apparently I don't have any of those. Fair enough. Okay. Beautiful. Probably just quarter of a stack for those. Might just have this. Verde helmet. Just request it without, please. One more, please. All right, hazmat suit. Train has been started here. You're done. You're just this. Okay. We have plenty of aluminum. It's just a matter of getting the plates from them. Hey, thanks for all the follows, by the way. Appreciate it. Pressing just works. Let's do that. Good morning, Sea Dreamer. How you been? It's good to see you. And I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing the same. But yeah, I hope all's been well. It's good to see you again. Okay. Boom. This will also complete that task as well, I guess. Okay. Interesting. All right. And we just need 7 plates for the ye old boots here. Had a great night's sleep, so I'm doing pretty good. That it makes the biggest difference in the world, huh? Really makes the biggest difference in the world. So I feel you on that one. Oh, cured rubber. We can fix that. But yeah, I actually got a fairly decent night's sleep last night as well. It's nice and cool, but not too humid. So slept with those windows open. Oh, so delightful. All right. Hazmat done. On to the space stuff. All right, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. We're going to need 12 Signalium plates. Signalum, sorry, whatever. I know, I say it wrong. I'm sorry. Not that sorry, but... It sure does. I struggle with pretty severe insomnia, so when the stars align, I know it's going to be a good day. Oh, heck yeah. Sorry you have to deal with that. I say it was going to be 12. Let's just get that going. It's getting to sleep outside in the hammock weather? Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had time to go camping in the fall. Unfortunately, it's falls when Lady Pine's the busiest. I guess I could go camping myself, but that's not as fun. All right, we're gonna need a bunch of the glass. We need a bunch of plastic. So good on me for thinking ahead here and getting all this plastic up and running. Yeah, because that's gonna take a second to cure as well. Hashtag fishing stream. Could plan a trip like that. Yeah, do fishing, camping. It's not a bad. In my head. My headcanon says that Signalum and Signalium are the same. Signalum's just American, and Signalium is British. I mean, that kind of makes sense, to be honest. The first time I ever... Oh, God, ads! Ah! No, I couldn't do that. YouTube, I'm going to pause you real quick. Unpause. All right, cool. Sorry about that, YouTube. I lost track of time there. Classic Deadpine. But we had a nice little bathroom break while the ads ran. It was a good time. Was a good time. I also put my my lunch in the microwave, so it'll be ready for us when we get to the next break here. Okay. So what was this? Flanked by that. Gonna need this compressed steel. Okay. We're gonna need plastic, which we are cooking some right now, but we gotta get a lot of this going with this guy. And then we're gonna need the hardened glass, just for this one in particular. The actual suit itself is obviously gonna be the hardest part. That's our domed shape area there. And then just a bunch of plastic. Should work. I think. Looks right to me. Okay. I need lead. Okay. Start getting prepped for the next one. Okay. Yep. Grab the hose. Let's get this out of there. Good. Heyo, oxygen mask. All right, get rid of you. Okay, so it's this. That. This, and was it plastic on the top there? Yeah. What's the current project? We are trying to make a spacesuit and get geared up for the moon here. So, we're currently making minimal amounts of fuel there. We need at least 2 buckets, and we're at 168. So that's going to be like the limiting factor here for sure. He's turning all this crude oil into rocket fuel essentially. So it's 16-ish buckets has gotten us this, which is wild to think about how little we're getting there. In fact, we should even go place more barrels where we just were. So if I need to swap these over, we can. But yeah, the overall goal is to get to the moon. I don't think we're gonna, just because of processing time, I don't think it's gonna happen today on stream. But we're gonna try to get everything else going prior to that we need, and go from there, you know. But we did get a nice cobble gen going. We did get some other things up and running. But yeah, let's get this back up and running as well. I think this had 10 before. Crap. No, it had 8 before. But that'll start running again and getting us more crude oil, because apparently we're going to need a lot of that, huh? I wish one of these was what we needed. What is it? Lubricant. Sulfurized diesel, yeah. It'd be kind of cool if that was that, though. But that's okay. Yeah, it's... There was 2 different ones back in the day. There was one where you crafted your own rocket, which was really funny. Also terrifying. Because you're basically strapped to 4 big boosters, rocket boosters, and that was about it. Like, you just put, like, kind of a seat in the middle of it. Didn't really have a thing. There's this one where you have, like, a workbench and you make your own little custom rockets that, like, look like rockets. I like that. It was kind of funny. I will fully admit, it was a little funny, for sure. But, yeah. Alright, the next one we're about to work on is going to be the hardest for sure. So let's head back here and just see what else we need here. Okay, we've got the outer edges. We need fluid pipes. We did that in Invasion, you know. Invasion, the idea was that you were getting out of the server by getting there. Has Twilight Forest, has it been finished and updated? You know, I didn't go to the castle after the Thorns area, but like it's definitely more filled in than it was before. I just don't know if that castle area is done yet. Oh, never mind. We got to make this thing first, huh? Oh, it requires netherite, huh? Okay. Do I have any of those left? No. Let's get that going. Not in 119 either. That's fair. I mean, the fact that it's updated to 119 is kind of cool. I'm not sure what... I've met the person who took over the project. Extremely nice guy. And I think it did a pretty good job of updating and, you know, taking over and making sure everything was kind of smoother, you know? Yeah. The original Twilight was definitely taken over by somebody for, I think 112, I think is when they started to take over. Or maybe 114, somewhere in there. Yeah, the retexturing helped a lot. Definitely updated a bit more and made some of the stuff we made was a lot more interesting because of it as well, I think. Oh, has it been handed off a few times? Gotcha. I was only aware of the one. So the person I'm thinking of might not even be working on it anymore. That's fair. Yeah. I think the question is whether we got enough netherite or not. We have the scanner, though, so we should be able to go find ancient debris, no problem. But I think we're actually going to have enough netherite here. Like, if we just do 2 of that and then make the nuggets, we should have enough. So we got to make this thing first. So it's 4 of these. Yeah, 2 is just enough. What were these used for? These are used for... Adds an inventory slot in the helmet for items to observe. Oh, perfect for clocks and compasses. That's kind of cool. That is actually really neat. I do like the idea of that. I just wish it didn't take an actual modifier slot to do. But definitely kind of cool. All right, so we need a clock. You know, after my terrible typing skills there, we're probably going to need to make more compressed steel. So let's get that going. We're going to need more pipes, iron rod. For the antenna, I'm assuming. That's the idea there. Have the pipes on me. Have the pipes on me. Okay. I played the beta 173 version of Twilight back in the day. That's kind of cool. Twilight is and I think will remain to be one of my favorite mods of all time. Like, if I'm really forced to answer that question that everybody loves to ask, which is what's my favorite X, Twilight Forest is definitely up there. Plays well by itself and just vanilla. Like, really well by itself and just vanilla. And it's just all around really enjoyable. Love just vibing into Twilight. Yeah, yep. Yeah, well, Twilight, Wild had that pack that was like based in the Twilight, like you spawn there and live there. That was a lot of fun. It never got completely finished, but still a lot of fun. Okay. And then, oh, these need this as well. All right, so we gotta go. Yeah, we're going to definitely make more compressed steel there. I kind of want to maybe overcraft a little bit. Did I go down a bucket? Didn't I have 186 before? I don't think I did, but like it feels like I only had 186 before. We should probably try to get some augments on this as well. That'll help. I really feel like it went down a bucket, or down a middle bucket. Level in the Twilight making treehouse mansions? Yeah, yep. Can agree with that. God, I require Signalium plates per, huh? Alright, more Signalium plates then. I need 4 per, so I need 8 total there. And I kind of want to make one for myself. I'm going to make 2 for myself. Let's get that going. Okay, I need this. I'm hoping that these hold oxygen for me. I actually don't know if they're going to, you know? It kind of feels like they're not going to. Okay, copper sheet metals shouldn't be a problem. I don't want to make all 41 sets of that, but I do want to make quite a few. Okay, you. Copper casings there. Pop that out first. Bronze not found. Okay. Might be the fastest in the smeltery. The bed trick in the Twilight still works to this day. What's the bed trick? Actually, I'm not familiar with that. Or maybe I am. I just don't remember it named as the bed trick. Oh no, Serge and I only play on Wednesdays and Thursdays together. Sea Dreamer. Yeah, Fridays. Oh, this doesn't combine in here. Well, that's just lame. Yeah. So it'll be next week. It'll be Vault Hunters until we decide to not play Vault Hunters anymore. So I have to make bronze real quick. Can do it that way. I can do it arc furnace style. Arc furnace style makes sense. Oh, like the event you can sleep anywhere in there. Gotcha. And then just set your spawn, which is nice. Is it that way? I guess it is that way. I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know Surge is winding down on Vault Hunters, like is not really as into it as much anymore, which is totally understandable. Like I'm just excited for season 3 as well. When that happens, we might start increasing our days that we stream together, but like I'm gonna be hopefully done with this pack by then and full timing that pack. At that stage, you know. Or at least that's the goal. So yeah, we'll see, I guess. And then it's in the old glass there. And I got to figure out how I want to do YouTube creation for that pack, you know? Oh, no, I needed those out, huh? Okay. Fluid, the signalium plate should be done, and then we just need compressed steel. Just pick up the signalium plates, this. Pick up the compressed stuff as well. I don't know, chat. What would you like to see YouTube, like, and YouTube if this comes out? This should come out before then. Let me know in the comments. What would you like to see for the Vault Hunters? Do you want to see just the vaults? Do you want to see everything? Do you want to see, like, only the good vaults and, like, highlights of the farms? An unabridged playthrough, which is kind of what I was thinking. Like, just, like, film everything, mostly everything, and then go from there. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see. Is that it? That is it. Okay. And then it goes tank, pipe. Valve, and then signalium around the edge. Yeah. I think a lot of people are. I think a lot of folks are really excited for the new season for sure. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It really is. Especially just starting fresh, because I mean, it's me. I love hardcore because I like starting. Like, I like being forced to start over. You know. So starting fresh on a server is just gonna be awesome, I think. Just need another room there. I like seeing everything that is everything as a playthrough, which lets me learn more. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I do kind of want to, like, for this, I kind of want to, like, do some more, like, farm tutorial stuff of just, like, this is what I set up for season 3. It may or may not be right. I don't actually know. Kind of like the King Slime tutorial farm thing that I did, where, like, that's a really out there, very unique farm in the fact that, like, people just aren't going to be doing that often, you know? And it's kind of the same with the Vault Hunters, you know? With vaults being 30 minutes a pop, it can get drawn out real quick. On the other hand, most people do 2 minutes montages of 3 vaults and don't really get the experience. It's just like, and it's just building / farming. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go see if this can actually be filled with oxygen before committing to the 4th one, I think. I don't think it can. We are going to need it for tier 3 rockets, so not a big deal. All right, so we'll only make one then. You know what? We're going to need it for that tier 3 rocket, right? And the tier 2 rocket. So we might as well. Space stations are not available in this pack. Interesting. We might as well just make it while we're there. Well, Zane, I only started YouTube like 2 or 3 years ago. Which, again, was a big mistake in my content creation career. But, you know, oh well. What are you going to do, right? That's why I'm trying to get it going now. The problem with getting going it now is, and this is the reason I didn't start it then, is because the kind of content that's very popular on YouTube is that kind of content that I actually hate watching on YouTube. So... yeah, for sure, Jedi. I'll have to check it out, though, just to get an idea. Maybe it's something that I can consider editing myself. But, like, once I start editing, chat, or trying to learn how to edit, and I understand I'll get faster as time goes on, but, like, That's a full-time job. Editing is it takes so long to edit properly and well, you know? And I know, like I said, I know people get faster as they get more experience, but it's just like, yeah, it's a lot. Like that would be work for me. That's work, not I'm having fun, chilling with chat, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, we should have everything else here. Center, exact center. Okay. Flanked by you. I really wish the enchantment didn't come up. Guess depends if you're doing a let's play or watch my playthrough. Yeah. Ideally, it would be. And again, I'm kind of going back on my word of like I like unabridged playthroughs there, but like ideally, would be the thing that gets really good engagement and really good views. Like I want people to watch videos all the way through. I want people to be excited when videos come out, et cetera, et cetera. And I know that means playing the game, and I hate that feeling, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? Because I would love to have the idea of like the YouTube, it picks up the major lifting of the channel. So if I took a vacation or, you know, when kids start coming, I don't have to worry about I didn't stream that much this week. It's okay. The YouTube will pick it up, you know? That sort of thing. So, that's kind of where I'm at. All right, we should have the plastic here. And I like this style where we're recording live, you know? Like, that's good. It gives us that that database of, like, playthroughs, you know? Like, this playthrough's not going to be lost in time now. Like, people are like, oh, man, have you heard of this Decursio Project pack? I'd be like, on the YouTube. Go check it out, you know? But also, I understand hour-and-a-half episodes of, like, maybe not the fastest gameplay content is not ideal, right? So. Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about earlier of, like, if we do end up, like, having some more edited style content, like, it still would be way less edited than a lot of people of like, and then I'm gonna go mine, and they're done mining, you know. So, well, I added it to the description of all of them, or not all of them, to the latest ones. That tune. It's also I'm in the Minecraft gaming category, so it feels like that should do it. But yeah, it might need that. Because the other thing I would like to do is also add a link to the playlist. You know? But the thing about trying to get it swept up with the algorithm, that tune, is that long videos aren't going to be, you know, people aren't going to stick around for long videos, right? I really do want to get a base of folks who want them, you know? Definitely agree with it. Different styles of different purposes. I feel like Minecraft having a playthrough in the background while I play Minecraft myself is the unabridged playthroughs, while the stuff I actively watch are things like Hermitcraft that are much more edited and produced. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I can't stand. I hate how well TikTok is engaging and like shorts are engaging. I don't like the feeling of when I'm done watching some shorts, you know, because my stupid brain is just like stupid. So try not to actively engage with those, and that's a poor excuse to not make that. As you know, it comes from two sides, right? I want to be a successful content creator, but I also don't want to add to what I think is a problem. One of my love/hate watching YouTube and Twitch is the speed that people run through games. They start playing games quick instead of enjoying the game experience and exploring. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But like, here's the, you know, on the flip side of that, not flip side of that, but like, the reason I'm thinking about this so much right now, what is that coming back over here for? Pipes. Oh, they're in my inventory. Classic. Is we're currently in a, like, this is a lot of grind right here. And, like, some of this stuff could be sped up, right? We're not exploring. We're not doing anything interesting. We're just doing the same old, right? Yeah. Agreed, Simon. Yeah, you put your phone down 2 hours later and you're like, what did I just do? Your brain kind of hurts, and it's like time traveling, and then but you don't gain anything out of the time travel. It's very odd. And I do my best to avoid it. Sometimes I get sucked in, or when I need to shut my brain off for half an hour or so. So I feel unsatisfied when I watch a 20-minute video. I'd rather watch an hour-long one. Same. But I watch content as background noise. Like every single content I watch is background noise, or podcast style, where I can, like, it's something that's engaging, but I can listen to it, audio-wise. Okay. Note that you'll have to charge oxygen in an oxygen loader to breathe in space. Is there any way to... I guess we can bring the full setup with a battery? Like, I'm just trying to think if there's any way to... not die, I feel like I always intend only to hop on TikTok for a little bit in the morning. The next thing I know, I get out of bed. Right, exactly, yeah. I've really been trying to avoid that kind of stuff in the morning as well, because that really puts a hamper on your day. I think it's what you expect from the platform. I can lurk for an 8-hour stream, but on YouTube it's unthinkable. Yeah, these are all valid points. I mean, it's the masses, which is where you get the views, which is how you make money on YouTube, right? Where are my pants? I put the pants away? Or am I just not seeing them? Maybe I didn't grab them out of the auto-crafter. Did I not craft pants? Am I just missing them, chat? Am I missing this? Sorry, I need to figure out where the pants went before we continue this conversation, because I'm really enjoying this conversation. Oh, it's not spacesuit, it's space pants. I see. All right, cool. We did put them away by accident. There is our spacesuit. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. YouTube is good for the long-term stuff too. Long-form stuff too. I stream a lot of music and audiobooks and Let's Plays. Yeah, that's fair. But I think there's probably a way you could do it. Again, editor, right? Editor. But I bet you there's a way we can make long-form Minecraft content, like 45 minutes plus. I think no longer than an hour, but like 45 minutes to an hour of these hour-and-a-half recording sessions. I bet you could cut these in half smoothly, like, well, you know what I mean? Like, cut out me pausing and talking to chat for a little bit, stuff like that. But that's probably like 8 hours to edit one video, right? And then if a playthrough is 100 whatever episodes, that's pricey. You know what I mean? Like, that's pricey. But yeah, I don't know. I think for and I'm leaving the recording on here YouTube, so you can chime in with the comments if you want to. I think for Vault Hunters, I'm gonna do probably shorter episodes and full episodes, and maybe I'll like hand pick, like, if nothing happens in the 45 minutes that I feel is worth uploading, maybe I just won't. Or I'll be more aggressive with the pause button, or I don't really know, because I really do want it to all be up there. But it's also a server playthrough, so it has, like... The other thing is, when you're playing hardcore, I want to show everything, because I'm like, what if I cut and I accidentally died, and I just cheated myself back in? Obviously, I'm streaming it, so that can't happen, but, like, you know? But, like, on a server, it's like, whatever, I died, I just get my stuff back. So you only need to show the actual, like, action points and, like, farm building and stuff like that. But I would love to have, like, time lapses of builds, stuff like that. But I would also love to do, like I said, like, the not necessarily where I show you exactly how to build a farm, but like I'm going to build a farm and then I'm going to go back over the farm to show you what it does, how it works, and why I built it for that specific pack. I think that's going to be pretty handy for people playing Vault Hunters, because you know we'll figure out the good stuff in chat there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really interesting puzzle to solve, and I don't quite know how to do it, and it does not excite me to try and figure out. That's the problem, is it really feels like work to do that. And I know it's work that I would need. If I want to get what I want, it's work I need to do, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Anyway, YouTube, that's what we're going to call this an episode. Trying to keep these under an hour and a half, and I'm always failing. But we have our spacesuit. That's great. We're going to get this charged up. We're going to probably have to go out and explore, because I don't think we're going to get enough fuel in time for this stream to have what we want. I will AFK during my little lunch break here, but again, I don't think it's going so slow. Maybe we'll work on building some augments for these two, or at least this one, just to get it going faster. But we're at, what, 234? So we're a little over a fifth of the way there for our first bucket. We technically need 2 buckets to get to the moon and back. I'm really scared because I don't want to get stranded on the moon. It just means we die and our playthrough's over, and I don't want that to happen. So, but we at least have the spacesuit, and we can actually go real quick before we end the recording here. We can go see what happens here. Nice. So that gets charged up, and we also make sure we enchant these as well. So once we get the advanced crafting table, we'll be able to put more armor on these, which is nice. Got it. Okay, that's good. Ethereum's probably going to be one of our big gates, but I really wish there was a way to store the oxygen there, but I don't know how slowly 48 buckets goes away. You know, I think that's going to be the hardest part. You know, I think it's going to be the hardest part. But anyway, YouTube, thanks for tuning in, watching these episodes all the way through. Really appreciate the people who do. Like I said, I do like the long-form content. I don't think that's going anywhere. I just starting to wonder, and I really love we have a really awesome base of people watching these episodes. I know this is a really long series, so I appreciate you sticking with me, and thanks for being you. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.